Good day, my Stitchy family, and welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella. Well, the day is here and we're doing our progress report. So a very casual video. We're going to chat a bit and I'm going to show you everything I've got left that's worked on and not finished. That's what I'm going to show you. We're not doing embroidery today. That will come another day. There's not much to show, but when we go there, it will be in a month or so. There will be something to show. There's something, but not enough. So I hope you enjoy this video. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It might be long, might be short, but I've got a whole stash of stuff here. So I'm gonna start with the older stuff and then we move to the newer stuff. So let's have a look. I've got a whole thing out here that I took out. Right, so this was a gift long ago. I'm a bit struggling with this. It is cross stitch, printed cross stitch. But what happens here is the colors are very close to each other. So I didn't even bother to go further. But I have to, but I will. That's why I still have it, because I actually love it very much. So a few stitches done. But like when you see there's light green with lighter green with more, it is a mess to sort that out. So I'm just gonna work it the way I want it and we'll see how it comes out. But I want to finish this. I really like it. I think it's cute. Alright, first one done. Not gonna hang around on the things too much. Alright, I don't know what's in the bags, but we are gonna see what's okay. So this, someone want to take everything out here. I'm not continuing with this. Guess why? Guys, you know I love the butterfly. This butterfly. Now this is an old Wakan pattern. It was printed in 16 count. And it's got 40 colors. Now guess what? I will unbox the Joy Sunday version is out with all the back stitching and I can't wait for that version. So this version is going away. I will pass this on to a friend or something, or sell it or whatever. So this version, that's how far I got. Very pretty. But this I won't be keeping. I will be restarting the one with Joy Sunday, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I had quite a busy day. And I decided to, let's do this quick. It's not going to be quick, so hope you have some coffee with you, or some tea, or some cool drink. I just want to unpack it because I'm not packing this with my things away again. This will go, not there again. There you go. So that thing is past tense. If I see something that's not supposed to be here anymore, I'll take it out. Alright, so all the goodies, let's take that out. Now I've got an extra bag. Alright, so what's next up here? I actually don't know, but we're gonna see, right? Happy May month. It's birthday month, guys. Oh, yeah, no, this one I'm gonna finish. This is Cat Lady. I think she's very pretty. It's this picture. My friend Melissa is very far with her. I'm not that far with her, but she will get finished. I absolutely adore her. Let's take the rubbish out. Alright, so this is how far I am with her. What is that? Oh, just hold on. I touched some stuff that don't smell too great. I'll be there now. It smells like there's been some cat food on there, because this was lying around, but it's packed away now, so I'll just wipe that bag. Some muffy cat food. Blech. Gross. Alright, so this is how far I am with it. It won't stitch up long. I'm a bit spoiled with all the brands now, but this is how far I am with it. I just want to see if I can. There you go. There she is. So this one I will finish. I absolutely adore her. Let's just put her back in the Miffy bag. Inside the bag's fine. There's like cat food on it. It's Oh, bless my cat's soul, you know. It's one of those things. Let's put this separate so I can wipe that off. Happens, right? Okay, what's this? Oh, this is my cat. I will be finishing it as well. I just know when I want to stitch on it. It's just not now. Got so much beautiful things going on. I will show you guys. So with the cat, I'm stitching 2-hand now in frames. So yeah, I'm actually loving it. So this is how far my cat is. The 11 count. I haven't stitched 11 count, but for my peacock, yeah, the peacock. So this one's a very nice one. I will finish this one as well. But of course, I'm putting all my stuff on frames. Not everything. Everything I've got a frame for. And I'll be working on those. And as I finish those, I will change frames. Because, yeah, it's a saving grace. I'm telling you guys, it's a saving grace, this 2-hand stitching. My friend Nikki always said to me, do 2-hand stitching. Now I'm like, no, I'm going to do it by hand. Yeah. Too clever. I should have listened a long time ago. Because in the beginning, it was difficult for me. But now it's not. Now I don't want to do anything else. Freehand still fine. I love that. The reason is my hands are dying. I'm having a problem. So this is not far, but I love this. I've seen with the background on this 14 count, the black, you can see the white. So what I'm doing is I stitch, it's a 14 count, but I stitch the black with 3 threads. Yeah, so not much done here, but definitely one for the books. This one will be kept and be done. I really love it. It's actually nice opening them all because I don't know what's in the bags. It's like lucky packets. Lucky packets. Blech. That. Yes. Okay, so that one's done. I am closing everything, packing away as we go. You guys don't know the mess here behind me. I've got quite a bit to show you. Alright, next. Oh, this one must be finished. Quite far with it, not that far but far. This is beautiful. It's a 11 count and it is a Joy Sunday. It's the same lettering, same everything, but I would like to put it into a frame now because to stretch it a bit, make it a bit bumpy there. So this is what I've done here. It looks nice. I like it. It's going to be a very nice stitch. So I'll stretch it out, put it in a frame and get it done. There's lots. Look at that confetti area. So yeah, it's almost halfway done, but I am sure I'm going to do this one as well, finish Harbor of Love. Absolutely love it. I'm looking next to me and I'm like, oh my stitchy soul. What's going on my oh, that's just stitches. I'm telling you, stitches everywhere. What's in here? What's this? Oh, you guys don't know about this. I've started this one last year. My Christmas father, I've started it. Definitely gonna finish it. I don't even know how far I got, but we're gonna see now. Oh, I stitched quite a bit. Oh wow, alright. I've done all of that. Forgot about this one actually. Yeah, I actually forgot about this one, to be quite frank. So look at that. Coffee is my blood type. But look at that. Yeah, no, this one will get done as well. It's an easy stitch. They stitch up fast. Is this 9 count? No, it's 11 count. Now, this is Abby. She only done like 10 stitches. I can't get rid of this. She loves this Alice. There you go. She hasn't done much. I think I should do a bit for her so she gets into it. She's only done that. And then all of you that don't know, that don't follow my stitch alongs, then you won't know. I've taught Mike to stitch and he's loving it. He's absolutely loving it. When I put this batch away, I'll show you how far he is with his. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I got lazy. I got lazy. I still need to do back stitching. But this is my Christmas sock, done and dusted. But now back stitching is done. I must still do that. The rest is done. Hallelujah. Very, very pretty. Joy Sunday 16 count. Look at that. Very, very nice. I use some metallic threads on it. So there's a lot of metallic threads in mine. I love it. It's very, very pretty. I must still do back stitching. Bit lazy with the back stitching, but oh well. Now I can put these away for now. What's that? And that. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, so let's go here. See what's going on here. Now this is that spring vase. I don't want to give it away. I love this one. It is pretty, or I think it's pretty, but I'll finish it in a frame. Now I am that far. It is very beautiful, this stitch. So I've got a lot to do here, but I have done a lot, so it's going nowhere. A lot of black to be done. Can't remember. I think I also used 3 threads here. Because the background shines through, you know. When it shines through, it's kind of a problem. I don't like that. So on a 14 count, I use 3 threads with the black. I've got extra Egyptian cotton black thread for that purpose. This is our embroidery angel of last year. I'm not finished with her. I don't even know how far I am with her, but let's have a look. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, she's like this, but I did a lot of metallic threads in her wings. She's got full of metallic threads there. So yeah, she's up about to there, and there's still lots to do. She's more than halfway. But all in good time, I think. Yeah, but I like her, so she'll be kept. This is one I want to do for Abby. It's still lying here. Yes, I am guilty. It's still lying here. It's terrible, right? I also like this one. Not much done. It's this one. And my friend Kerry is very far with this one. Oh, I've done quite a bit here. I thought it's just a few stitches. It is just a few, but look, there, I've done that much. So not too much, but it's done. These stitches I haven't touched. I forgot. I've got them. So it's really nice to open them. So now and again you should open all your bibs, so you see what you have. Learn something from me today. Right, I'm going to put this bucket away, then we can continue. I'm going to do my big bags then, and then we'll carry on with smaller bags. So let's go. Oh, I put this away so that I can make space. Alright, wait. Also, I think I'm going to show you mine quickly. I must just find it though. Alright. Oh, tragedy. So he wants to practice. He practices every day. He wants to do a beautiful WATTOBIZZ boat one day. But he's practicing, and this is Mike's, and he's doing very well. He only started stitching this weekend. Look how nice it is. So he's done quite a bit. And he stitches every night a bit. This is this picture. It's not a nice picture, but that's it. He likes the boats and the sailboats and stuff like that. Right, let me just get this away. I think I should get this big frames out of the way before the cats are naughty while I talk to you guys. Now my one frame has got the money tree, the tree of life on. Now you can't see, yeah, this frame can fit in here. This frame's 80 centimeters. Now I have moved the frame so I can work on the bottom here. But I have worked a bit everywhere there, but it's rolled up here. So you can't really see much yet. This is probably the most confetti I've ever seen. No, there's 2 Joy Sundays that beat this. But yeah, this is quite a thing, and I really want to do this. I must work on this actually again this weekend. I'm going live on WATTOBIZZ Facebook page this weekend. You can meet me there. Alright, so let's put this away. Then my ginormous other frame. Okay, so you guys know I got quite a bit done on my peacock. That's a 1.8 meter peacock. Now I've changed sides because I put it in this frame. So the part that I've done is already rolled in here, and I've started on the bottom. So I've done a bit here as well. So I've worked a bit on it. So I'm enjoying this tremendously. It's very awesome. And that's all I can show you of this one. This one is ginormous. I'm telling you, ginormous. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of all the big bags, I think. I think that's the best. Oh, listen to me. Okay. Oh. We just see what's in this bag. I showed you the peacock, right? Now the peacock's bag I can put away. Guys, there is really so much bag lying here. I really have to check what's going where. So you guys must be patient with me. I just want to see the pink cat bag. What's this? Okay. Why, what, and how? I don't know what that is, but we're gonna have a look. Right, I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's see. Let's empty some bags here. Let's just see what we've got here. Okay. I just want to put these here. Okay. Alright, so let's start here. See what's in here. I think this is my roses. Yeah. This is this beautiful fairy. Painting fairy. I love them, mate. They are amazing. So where's the picture? How do I lose a picture? No, I didn't. So this is that. This one is going into a frame. I love this. I love this. And my progress on this, but I won't be working loose hand with this again. My hands don't make it, guys. So I worked a lot on this corner with light blue, and this, you can't see it, but you can see it maybe there. And then I also worked here, but I decided to move up and work from the top. But now it's going to be different, because I'm going to work again from the bottom, right? When I put it in a frame. Look at that, the rose. There's a rose. So I worked a bit here, a bit there, a bit everywhere. This is quite big. I love painting fairy. You guys know I do. So that one will go into a frame, into a scroll frame. I've got a few scroll frames, and they will be going into them soon. As soon as I have the energy for that. Alright, so with this bags I'll pack away now. Let's see what's in this bag. Oh, it's heavy. This is Kidzilla. Kidzilla. You see, they're too big for normal bags. This is Kidzilla. I can feel in the weight. So not much progress. Haven't worked on Kidzilla for very long time. Oh, the thing is ginormous. Alright. That, excuse me, that is Kidzilla. There, I've done that little piece. I went down to here with greens. So yeah, this is Kidzilla. Tra-la-la-la. Oh, I'm gonna get it back. Just put it back like so. Right. What's in this bag? This bag. Look at this bag. Isn't this cute? I love this bag. Yeah. Alright, so this bag. What do we have here? Oh, this is my ginormous 9 count. She is beautiful. She's from WATTOBIZZ. Haven't worked on her for a while. There you go. There's too many. And I keep starting ones, but that one. Depends on the mood, right? All depends on the mood. I'm not in a hurry. Not gonna hurry myself at the moment. I'm stuck on coral because I just adore that stitch. But I will show it to you. She's gonna take your breath away. Alright, so this one I've done so much on. Look at that detail. It's got 200 colors. It's a 9 count, 200 colors, and it's gonna be fabulous. Look at that. Oh, the light doesn't. Look at that. The detail's amazing. 200 colors, guys. Yeah, this one's also one for the books. It's very, very nice. Must actually, but I'm gonna put them in frames. I just can't. Alright, she got a pretty bag. Okay, so before we continue, hold on to your horses. I want to pack this away before I stumble over everything. Jeez, I sound very old. I'm like, oh. It's bad, I'm telling you. It is bad. It's worse than bad. Okay. Put that one there. And that one there. Here we go. Okay, next. See more big bags. Let's just do this bag. And this bag. Ooh, stuff is falling. What's in here? Oh, we'll check what's in there. Okay. Alright, I just grabbed bags so we can put them away. Just want to see what's in here. We're not going to talk about this one. No. This one is prep, but will go into a frame ASAP. This is our official Stitcha-Rella Stitch-Along. Sanet made me do it. We start 28 May on my birthday. So that is, it's a painting. It's my own painting, my own oil painting that Jelly Tot made into a cross stitch. It is a fabulous stitch. You guys must go look at the unboxing. And we will be starting this 28 May. So let's just put that separate. It's not supposed to be in between this. What's in this? Oh, what is this? Okay, now this is a 2B. It's not started. It's just a 2B. What's in this one? Oh, this is just the Tree of Life stuff. So in this bag, I've got the Tree of Life's threads and stuff. That one that's in that frame. Right, so this just needs to be separated from this bunch. Oh, okay, now what's in here? Disco. Disco. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Alright, so this is a mission. I don't know how to show this to you. I've started this very long ago. It's a silk. I have not worked on it. I'm gonna finish this. This is beautiful there. I love it. But now luckily we got frames to handle it for me, so I don't have to handle it anymore. There's a bit done here. Yeah, there's quite a bit on. I'm not opening. It's 2 meters long. So on this side, you can see a bit of a peacock, the house. And then if you roll it open up down a bridge, we can, okay, wait, I'm going to show you. And anyway, then we can, but this thing is 2 meters long, all right? So this was the side I was busy with, and there you go. Now we're going to do it in a frame. It's going to be much better. There's a little buck and a tree and a water fountain, and lots of stitches done everywhere. So we're going to finish this one. Not at the moment, because I've got other ones that's more important to me. Get off there. Cat eating my baby cat's food. They're not babies anymore, but they're still small, smaller than other cats. So the big cats are not allowed to eat their food because they're still on a different diet than them. because they're babies. And now the big cats just want to eat their food and they drive me nuts. Alright, so that is finished. I chase him and then he thinks I don't see him and he comes back. His name is Munchie, but he's a really hungry cat. He eats everything. He's fat as the mountains. Alright, the next one. What's in here? Oh wow. Whatever's in here is big. Oh! Alright. So there's the story behind this. I want to do this stitch, but for me it's impossible. You guys must see, the stitch is 150 by 150. So I've done a little bit in the face. Look here. The stitch is ginormous. It's also got 150 colors. Ooh. I can't even open it. It's bumping everything around. This is Katarina. So I've done that little bit, but my hands are not lasting on this one. Super excited. This is going to be super beautiful. But it's just for me at the moment. When my hands didn't give issues, these sizes weren't an issue to me at all. At the moment, it's a big issue. So remember I told you, well, all my birthday money I'm putting together to buy a ginormous 1.6 meter frame. This will be the first one I put in that ginormous frame. I want to say thank you to Nikki and Carol and Melissa and my family. Yeah, so far thank you so much, because they have contributed to that frame, because I am saving. So everything I get I put towards that frame for the birthday. And I'm loving it. So I want to do it. Look at that. Don't you just think it's amazing? It is fabulous. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to stitch it with ease. With ease. Have you ever, I haven't. Have you ever seen a 1.6 meter frame, guys? So the day I get that and order that and it arrives, we'll be sitting somewhere and I'll sit on my bum somewhere chatting to you, opening it and building it, because it's ginormous. Alright, so let's do this quickly. I just want to pack this away. Okay, so let's just start at something. At least at something. These are on stitch, but I'll show you my plans. Maybe I'll show you the ones that I'm planning to start as well. Yeah, those three is planning. This one can come here. I don't know what that is, but let's just put it there. See, we got quite a bit to go through. Let's just put all of them closer. Okay, so I'm gonna start with something that's very dear and near to me. I am addicted to the stitch. Look at this. Look at that. I must wash my hand again. I touched that again. That is gross. You. Alright, so let's do this. Just want to dry everything up. Something fell on some of these bags and it's like dry, it's like cat food. And it's got that fishy smell, it drives me nuts. That's why if I smell it somewhere, I'll put it separate and we do it. So this is how far coral is. I love coral. At the moment, I'm so stuck on coral, guys. She looks like that. My silver cheek. I love her. I've got another one I'm also going to do. But I've got a few coming in. And there's about 2 or 3 new starts still coming this year. Maybe 4, maybe 5, I don't know. But yeah, so at the moment I'm totally addicted to this stitch. This stitch is gorgeous. Her hair is there. I can't show it to you this light. The hair goes there and it's just amazing. It's just to give you an idea, it's a lot. She's a 16 count, clear as daylight, and I absolutely freaking love her. Alright, so let's start. Okay, where do we? Let's just finish that one too. This is my street scene. You guys know my Tuesday stitch along street scene. I tried to put it in this frame to just work it a bit better, and it's working. So yeah, a street scene, excuse me, is in here. Now let's start this. What's this? Oh, okay, this is Galaxy Cat. Galaxy Cat should have been stitched today, it's not happening. Why? Because I'm making this video, it's gonna take me the whole day to fix it and to load it. So today you're only getting this video. Alright, so that's how far Galaxy Cat is. Look how beautiful that moon's coming out, or that planet. I think it's superb, very, very beautiful. And I've got a thing on here, Daily Storm Survivors Club. Right, so that's my Galaxy Cat. I want to put these separate because they go front. Totally front because I work on them like now. That must go that side, but wait, what did I put here now? Oh, this is also something we have to open. Alright, this is a 9 count silk I'm busy with. You guys know the love I have for peacocks. I'm an absolute lover of peacocks and roses, and my favorite flower, of course, Protea. I love purple and the beach. Oh my stitchy soul. And then, of course, cats. So I'm doing this one. Maybe there it's better. I don't know. This light is not friendly. Let's see. I haven't opened this for long. I use big blocks of beeswax like this. They end up being like that, you see. Okay, so let's have a look at what it looks like. Oh, okay, I've done quite a... Oh, okay, so there's a good start there. I've done all that. Okay. Never seems to stop amazing myself there. I'm like, what? I forgot that I've done so much. I thought there's only a mere few stitches in. But no, quite a bit is done. So that was a silk. Now I'm going to show you a WATTOBIZZ silk. I need to put this one and this one there with that stuff. This is my WATTOBIZZ silk. Now, what is different about the WATTOBIZZ silk? First of all, it's 14 count. Then second of all, I've got it in max color. It means 175 colors. That is superb, right? There you go. So there she is. I only have done in her face a bit. She'll be going into a frame to stitch her further. Can't stitch everything I want to, but oh my stitchy soul. These days the choices are so wide you don't even understand. Well, I think you do, but no. Right, so let's put this on the side. What's that? Oh, okay. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Oh, you guys know who this is. Now this one I love a lot as well. I haven't worked on her for a while. I think she's mad with me. So her name is Storm. Look at that. Now let me show you the detail on these. She's got 170 colors and she's a 14 count. Look at this. Wowee, right? Look at that facial features. She will also be going into a nice frame. Look at that. Wow. Wow, right? And that is WATTOBIZZ quality. The rendering, everything about these stitches I adore. They are amazing. She's a bit frimpled up, but look how real that looks. Amazing, right? I think it's superb. So that's Storm for you. She must go with the ones I work. They must go in the front. This one is also a picture from WATTOBIZZ. Jelly-Tot made me this image, but at that stage they couldn't send to South Africa, so I got it printed by Dahlia's store, and it's this picture. But now they do send to South Africa, so now I do not need to do that anymore. Look at this detail. Let's take all this messy parts out. There we go. Look at that. Hi, I showed them the progress.
Good. Is it afternoon, morning, evening?
Whatever you want to.
Go, what's up?
He said good morning, evening. I did not say hello.
Hello.
So I showed them your progress as well. It's my progress report. I still have these and these to do. And
it's my regret report.
oh, sis. Why do you say that? That's rude. Do you know
I'm
that?
trying to be manly.
Oh my gosh. Just because you stitch doesn't mean you're not manly. It's flippin' awesome. Now look at this one, guys. Yeah, this is also one for the books, right? Look at that face. Very nice, right? Very, very pretty. She's also going with the ones that, you know, I've got a stash for first in row, last in row. Oh, these go there by the first. There where I work. They must stay in front. They must stay very, very in front. Very, very in front. Okay. Why am I putting it in here? I don't know. But oh well, we can take it out again. No fuss, no harm, no nothing. Alright. Now, okay, so that must go that side, that must go that side. What's in here? Alright, so let's see. Oof, I know what that is, it's heavy. Okay, so there's a few left here. Now this is also WATTOBIZZ, this is Stacy. Well, this was my first WATTOBIZZ, and since then WATTOBIZZ has made so many improvements, and I love these stitches. Look at that. Now look at Stacy. Look at this. I'm actually far with her, I think. Oh, I am. It's not far, but far enough. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Comes out perfect. I absolutely adore this stitch. Absolutely adore it. Love, 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 love. This is so amazing, I promise you. There you go. Love Stacy. There you go. So she'll also go by the ones that I've finished. I've actually forgotten about her. I'm so busy, and like with the other ones, I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Okay, what's in here? See what's in here. Oh, this is the birth of baby Jesus. Alright, guys, give me a second. I will be back in a second. I just want to change this battery. I'll be back. Alrighty then, sorry about that. I looked up and I saw, oh, this battery is going beep, 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 beep. Luckily I saw it. Alright, this is the birth of baby Jesus. Also one that is very dear and near to my heart. So I'll probably work on this for Christmas. And that other one, if I want to work on this and the Christmas one. So yeah, I've only gotten this far. I need to spend a lot of time on this if I want to get anywhere. It's a big, big stitch. I will show you the picture for the people that don't know what it looks like. It looks like so. If you hear noise in the background, Mike in the kitchen. Look at that. So yeah, this one deserves to be finished. I really love this one. And luckily we've got frames to work on. By December, if there's not an open frame, not December, yeah, by July, August. If I don't have a frame open, I will open a frame for this one specifically. That is fact, because we're going to do our Christmas stitch along there. Let's do this. Alright, so where does this one go? That side. This one was a member stitch along. It's still one I'm stitching here and there with the members, but there's so many things to do. And while we're at the members, for all my members, if you want to become a member, you need to press the join button. But for all the members, you're getting a very, very long video tomorrow. Alright, so this is my mermaid, and I'm not full. I also stitch her hair with metallics. So this is the only, I don't know, she just didn't catch me that much. She's got beading and everything. But I need to get myself in order. You know, when you don't feel like stitching something, you just pack it away until the day you feel like stitching her again. Otherwise, it's not fun, you know, and it needs to be fun because this is your relaxation. Alright, so we've got, I think, 2 more to go, and then I'm going to show you ones that's going to be done as well with the other new starts. This is my ocean. Needs a frame. I tried to put it in my scroll frame that I've got here. It's too small. I really want to finish this as well. You guys know my love for the ocean. Excuse me. Alright, I'm not very far. I'm this far. It's 14 count, and that's how far I am. Yeah, okay. Lots of work to do. And then I've got a beaded one. I personally got rid of all my plastic beads. Everything, even the whips, everything I see, I'm not so much interested in that. But I do like the glass beads, like the check beads and then WATTOBIZZ beads. Now this is a WATTOBIZZ beaded cross stitch. It's got 13 colors. And, oh, there's a bit done. Let me show you. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's because there's a thing there. Oh, I made a mess now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. So look at that. It's a bit frumbled, but I'll also put it in a frame. It's going to go easier. Look at that. So I've done all of this. It's all seed beads, and it's beautiful and magnificent. I have to get to this again. At the moment, I'm just enjoying cross stitch. The embroidery we will do, but my main thing is cross stitch. I love cross stitch. So yeah, I like these ones. I do not like the plastic beads anymore. I like the glass seed beads, and I like cross stitch and some embroidery. I will do a video to show you all my embroidery kits and then what I've done so far. Now that is my whips, guys, but that's not all. Now I'm going to show you what's in these 3 bags. This is my plan to do's as well. That's why they all packed up. So this was one Ryan sent it to me from Dreamstitch. It's a custom. This one's got, I think, 195 or 200 colors. And there she is. So she's separated because she's on the to-do list. Then, of course, this one's ginormous. I really want to do this one. It's 11 count, but, or is it 9? I don't know. Hold on. Oh. This one is 11 count. Let me just check it out. Yes, 11 count. So that. Wait, let me. I'm going to do that. So it is ginormous. It's a 2 meter one, I think. No. Oh my Stitchy. Yeah, it's 2 meters. By 82. So it's big. It's no joke, this thing, but it must be separated from the rest, must not be packed away. You see, when we go overseas, there's a lot of this stuff I'll stash in our bags. The ones that must be done, the ones I'm busy with, a lot of them will go. A few will go in my bags, a few will go in their bags. Few go in extra luggage, so I've got them with me so I can continue working. So these things are they go with. Those first ones, they can be somewhere else. But the ones immediate that I'm working, the last ones I'm showing you. What?
Can we go with it?
Yes, you can go with. My screw, can we at least go with? Of course they can go with. I'll pack the cross stitch first though. Not really. This one. This one is a cat lady also. It's an 11 count, not 14, 11 count custom I got from Ryan. She's got 50 colors. Now I had a problem in the beginning with the first one. I started stitching it and there was a problem. I think I took it out, it's gone. And they reprinted it and they sent the whole thing over again. And the new printing is excellent. And I want to do her too because I think she's beautiful. Look at that. There she is. Now me and my cats always like that. I love the cats. You guys know by now, it's me and the cats always. I just love the cats. Alright, so that is basically my progress report of everything I have, everything I'm busy with, not the embroidery. It will be a separate video. And I hope you enjoyed it. But I also want to ask, if it's the first time you watch my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you would consider it, please. You're doing me a big favor. Help me out. And you motivate me to make more videos like this for you. Also, hit the like button and leave me a comment. Now, do not go away. And before I tell you why, I think Mike wants to say something. Where's the bacon? In the fridge drawer, I think.
You think? It's
Yeah.
not there.
Oh no, it's there
So
somewhere.
You didn't think. How many?
Maybe Abby put it in the freezer. I done 2 packets. So he's starting to cook the food for me. I'll go and cook it, finish just now. Wow, I want to get this video to you guys. So here's the reason you don't. Please don't go away. You know why? If you posted your progress under my little announcement I made, all of them are coming up right now. So here's your own work. Thank you for contributing to this video. Your work is amazing. Thank you for being a part of this. Love you lots. Till next time, lots of love, Stitcha-Rella.